Musen, but Will also.
And you guys are so honest, and I know that there's been so much in the news that always about, I mean, it's like, who, really, right? It's like all the stuff that happens at home and that we all deal with every day, but you guys decided to put it out there and really tackle it and forget about the gossip, but just take it on.
Yeah.
How come you decided to do that?
You know, I've went through some really tough times. In the last 7 years, it's been a really deep transformation for me. And there have been a couple of times that I've reached out to a few women who had the courage to really be very honest about their testimony. And I mean, really put it on the table. And it really changed my life. It put my life on a whole different trajectory. And it really prevented me from making some really stupid mistakes. And I was like, thank you. Because first of all, I feel like it's not just me, you know, because we're not unique in our struggle. And that was the most important part. And just having the opportunity to hear their stories and not necessarily getting advice, because everybody's situation is different. We all need different things. But that really taught me something. And I was like, I really want to have the opportunity to share my stories because I just feel like we're all just struggling.
That's right.
You know, and if we just talk more about what we're going through, that in itself is so healing. Just to know that you're not alone.
Right.
You know,
That's what I said to your mom downstairs. And what a blessing to do this together and
Yes.
with your daughter.
Yeah, because that was the other
Unbelievable.
thing. With the 3 generations, my daughter, what she's been going through as a young woman, what my mother has survived, what I'm going through, we are looking at struggles in life through 3 different lenses, right? And so I just thought it was really powerful to talk together as family members, but also we have so many stories to share. There's not too much that people can present that one of us hasn't gone through.
Right.
You
And
know?
we're learning so much about one another. That's the other thing. So it's just really drawing us closer to the whole experience.
And I was going to say, but what is that like, talking about so many different things with the 3 generations? I mean, my mom's here, and like I would never, excuse my
Same.
mom, talk about sex with my mother, right? Like
Right.
clearly she knows I had sex because I have 2 kids, right? But, you know, like you're doing it with Willow, who's still young, and with your mother, and you're open about the fact that you've dated a lot and lived a lot. So what is that like, having that conversation with all 3 of you?
And do you ever just pause like, oops? Or
No.
No.
I have a different philosophy in regards to raising my daughter. I feel like between my mother and myself, we're the best information she can have.
Yeah.
You know, there's no need to act like, you know, she's not going to be a woman one day who's doing the same things and having the same experiences I've had and are having. So, you know, I just like having Willow at my hip and creating that trust and letting her know that you can come to me. We can talk about these things because it's real life.
Right. And
You
so
know?
important.
Yeah.
So important because I didn't do that with her. And I just feel like it's made such a difference in Willow.
Yeah, definitely.
You didn't have the open communication.
No, not
But
about
now you
sex.
do.
Oh yeah, now we do.
So
how'd
back
that
then when
change?
we were growing up, when she was growing up, no, I was
But
not.
you were both growing up, right?
Yeah, I was pretty young.
Yeah.
I was
Has
young
this
and dumb.
has this show changed your relationship?
Absolutely.
Definitely. It's been a lot of healing at that table. You know, you think you know somebody, right? Until you pick a specific subject and you're like, okay, we're gonna dive into this subject, right? And now you're peeling back all of the surface layers. Now you're going deeper, you know, and really getting understanding of what our experiences have been. So your stories you haven't heard, experiences
That's my
you
mom,
didn't
by the
know.
way.
Come on, Benita.